Good morning, everyone. You can see the sunrise. I never used to see sunrise in 10 years of in at least 10 years of my career because I used to work in night shifts. And but nowadays I'm very close to the nature. Mm, So this is the biggest advantage. You hear the chimes of birds. Okay, now let us come to what I wanted to show, the banana plantation. So it's Andhra Pradesh is the largest producer of bananas in India. So you can see how the trees are. I mean, like it's now they have one crop is been over. It takes around 3 months for uh, for the banana to come up. And it seems it grows in subtropical region. And nowadays, most of the farmers are adopting this banana. It seems like it's advantageous for him. Like you don't have to much work every day, day to day. Only once in a while you have to work in the fields, and the whole field you you know have water the field for 5 days or 10 days you have to don't have to put water in the field. I mean, like so so you don't have to much depend on the wage workers much. It's not necessary. If you grow any other crop, vegetables, then you have to much depend on the wage workers. So the biggest advantage is like nowadays wage work does yeah. I mean even the labor rules have changed, and the minimum. So we have to give the minimum whatever the prescribed wage. So it has become very costly for a farmer. So as long as the farmer who works himself in the field, then it is advantageous. But there is another risk here. See, recently we had Monta cyclone, and lots of plants got. I mean, the whole harvest got uh, so got fell down. I mean, to natural disaster happened, and the farmer was expecting certain amount of profit, but due to natural disaster of Monta, I mean, they lost their uh, investment. So this is the biggest risk in a farmer's life. Like, I mean, certain things which are not in our control due to natural disasters. I mean, so the harvest goes for a toss. So and the farmer's life is very difficult. I mean, like he does not have a per month like what we work in IT companies or any other as a employee. You have certain per month income. I mean, like, but in a unfortunately for a farmer, he does not have per month income. So this due to this in the society, I mean, no bride wants to marry a farmer, but he, I mean, like I laugh sometimes. Like, I mean, people need food to eat. I mean, like they don't know. I mean, unless the farmer grows, how they will get food? I mean, the basic fundamental. So, but they don't want to marry a farmer's son. I mean, like because he does not have a per month his salary. I mean, like he does not have a pay slip like what we get in IT. In IT, I mean, I worked in IT. I come from background of IT. So what we get a pay slip. I mean, the brides are become so intelligent. I mean, like I mean, they want pay slip. Pay slip. So there is no pay slip for a farmer. I don't know whether our political leaders whether generate a pay slip for a farmer. Uh, so I mean, I request people who are watching this video, maybe who are certain political leaders or I mean, they should request the decision makers that farmers should get a pay slip per month, so that at least you know at least some bride won't marry a farmer's son. So nobody wants to do farming. Everybody is running after IT industry and other jobs. Uh, so it's very unfortunate in our country. People who are hardworking, they don't they don't deserve to. They need to remain as a bachelor in their lives. Very interesting. So. Uh, I'm sorry that I'm laughing. Uh, anyway, and yeah, being a son of a farmer, uh, I but due to my father's governmental job, so anyway, I'm enjoying the nature, and you can see the sunrise in the east. So I've come out of the night shifts and rollouts, server rollouts. So, so happy with the farming. So, I think so. One has to be lucky. The farmer has to be lucky in a particular season. It does not gets any natural disasters. So if it does not get any natural disasters, he will have a bumper crop. So normally in my village named Kosirvarupalam in Mopidi Mandalam, what they do is they do parallel farming. Parallel farming in the sense means two crops. So two crops cultivation they do. So on the side now they have removed certain harvest has happened. They sold the harvest. Now see this field, showing this field. Now they have removed the planting of the banana. Now they want to plant tomatoes. So they want to plant tomatoes. Of course, one more plowing has to be done. Now they want to plant tomatoes. So the tomato now the biggest problem is every farmer is facing a shortage of tomato samplings. Now, till another 20 days they won't get tomato samplings. So there is a shortage of tomato planting. So what would happen is that everybody would plant at the same time, and when after 2 months or 2.5 months, when the tomato gets ripened and it goes to the market, and these people our villagers will have the right pricing. So and as per the instructions of a certain scientist, I gave him information why don't you people buy solar dryers. So whenever the price is less, buy solar dryers and put it in a solar dryer and pack it, and maybe that can be used for the product can be used for pickles and tomato ketchup. But the small farmers, there is a catch here. The small farmers are not ready to buy the solar dryer. They say that it's even though the government gives subsidy from horticulture, they are saying that no, we can't do it since it's very capital investment. Only big farmers can do it. So what I want to say is there is lots of difference between the theoretical knowledge and the at the ground level. People need to understand theoretical is different and the ground level is very different. So sitting in a, well decorated office, maintaining policies, our bureaucrats, and and the whichever government rolls out, but there are hiccups. The ground reality is different. So I mean, policies are different, the ground realities are different. So there's a mismatch. Mismatch has happened. So anyway, as a project PMI PMP certified. I mean, the certification is not in good stand since I'm out of job. Nobody has given me a job. I'm unlucky, so I do not renew my certification. So because I don't see any uh, good thing happening, like if I renew also. So anyway, it's upon your faith. You can't help it. So guys, I think that it's a month of November. There is little fog coming out there. You can see like there is a fog. This is a little bit of foggy. It's around 6:40 a.m. Indian Standard Time. So please view this after watching this video. Please give your feedback or comments so that I can improve my whether communication skills or better do a better videography of on agriculture. Okay, guys, thank you. And so okay, I want to show one thing like due to Monta cyclone. See the you can see here. It has fallen down. I mean, like this bunch has fallen down. Nobody would buy it. I mean, like something in our life also nowadays. If you get fallen down, nobody will pick you up. Also, I see news in the coming up in the people are who are in danger of life. Instead of helping that person, they're taking photographs, videos. I mean, I think some of them have lost generation Z has lost human values. I mean, the person who's he's in between life and death. I mean, instead of helping, calling 108 ambulance, they are taking they are taking videos and and photos. Sometimes I don't understand what kind of society we are living in. So, guys who are watching this video, please help people who are in danger. At least as per humanity, and at least do a help to the society. I mean, like so. This is another fields crop harvest. My neighbor's far field. Okay, so that's all I want to show, and the video has become very lengthy, so I'm just disconnecting. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Good night, as per your time zones.